searching for something I can put my finger on. Maybe I've been living for the weekend. Maybe I've been living for the silence on every Friday.
All right, class, so I got your materials. We're gonna start planning for next year for your classes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you your course request card, and I'm also gonna give you your course catalog. Okay, so first thing is raise your hand if you're gonna be a freshman next year. Raise your hand if you're going to be a sophomore. A junior. And senior. Okay. Now I'm going to give you your course requests, course catalogs. These will be helping you when you do your course card. Okay.
All right. What classes are required for you? Well, you gotta take your math, your basic math, your English, and your science, like biology, algebra, and then English 11. And then after that, you can pick your electives on the back. And you can pick up to 2, I believe.
For electives,
You got film, fine arts, you got business, all the different academies that you can look
because that's what
into.
I'm going for.
Oh, this is the course catalog. So basically, this is the student handbook that tells you about all the classes and all the rules about the school. You got all the information about the academies, like the business academy, the law academy, the health academy, and then you got your information about the family center, your fine arts academy, the freshman academy, which is what you're going into, right? So you need to know a lot about that. It's got your basics in here. You got your science, math, English, and social studies that you need to take before you can move on. Let's see. And then
How do I fill this out?
okay, so you start off by putting your name, your student ID, which you were given during registration, and then you'll go on to the next step. Is your education under the direction of an IEP? So basically, if you're special education, you fill out yes, no, and then you move on. Do you plan on applying to the NCAA clearinghouse? If you want to move on to college playing sports like baseball, basketball, you mark yes or no. And then are you planning for playing sports at AHA? So basically, if you want to play any sports here at high school, all 4 years, you mark yes. And then are you planning on receiving a bilingual seal? So if you're taking bilingual classes and you plan on getting your bilingual seal when you graduate, you mark yes.
So Anthony, for the bilingual seal, if you decide on having it, you have to take 4 of your core classes. They have to be bilingual, and then you have to do a portfolio and a presentation your senior year. So that's something that if you want to do by senior year, you should get working on. After that, you fill out your language arts, which is your English class, your math, which you would be taking algebra, and then your science, which you would be taking biology, and they offer biology and bilingual, so you can get your bilingual seal. And then you get 1 semester of history, New Mexico history, and then you get 1 semester of health for your freshman year. Oh, and if you want more information about your bilingual seal, you can go to page 67, and here are all the requirements, and we offer French and Navajo and all these different.
What electives can I take?
Well, if you look in the course catalog, they offer a variety of different classes that you could take, and the numbers next to it mean that class is offered for that grade level. So for 12 and 11, that's for seniors and juniors. So you'd have to look for any electives that have a 9 next to it. That way you could take those, like defensive driving or computer sciences, family and consumer science, stuff like that.
What's Avid 9 interview only?
Oh, you're interested in Avid? Well, here on the course catalog, here's a little paragraph about it. It's basically a college prep class, and if you are really interested, you can fill out this application right here, which is in the back of the book, and then you get called and you get interviewed, and if you're accepted to the class, then it's a class that you can take throughout high school, and it helps to get to college.
I'm interested in playing baseball. How do I get the coach's number?
So on page 83, you can find the contact information for all the coaches for the different sports. So you can just find them and contact them if you're interested.
So Maite, what does AP stand for? What is
So
it?
AP is Advanced in Placement. And so here on page 86. It has more information about AP and like the different courses you can take. So it's more advanced and you get more homework, but you get more practice to get prepared for college.
Wow, that's great.
Okay guys, we also have your course catalog from CEC. Do you guys know about CEC? No. So CEC is a magnet school that works with Albuquerque Public Schools, and all Albuquerque public school students can do this. So it's classes that aren't offered here on campus that you could take.
Oh, okay. What kind of classes do they offer?
Well, they do nursing, so if you're interested in nursing, if you're interested in police work, cosmetology, learning Japanese, Chinese, those kinds of classes that we don't offer at Atrisco, you can get at CEC.
Okay. Hey, Sarai, what's up?
Hey Tomas, nothing. I'm just organizing my classes.
Awesome. How do you do that?
So this is the planning page on the course catalog. And here I'm gonna write all the classes that I took my freshman year and then my sophomore year. And then I'm gonna become a junior. So here I'm planning to take Algebra 2 and English 11 and stuff like that. So this is gonna help me organize and keep track of my classes.
Oh, okay.
And then on this page, I'm checking off all the English, all the English classes I already took. And like I already took Algebra 1, which you can see over here in my transcript. It's right here. So first semester, check. Second semester, check. And I'm just gonna go like that and see what classes I still need to take.
Oh, okay. So this just keeps track of all the credits and what you need to take for the upcoming years?
Yeah, and then I can list all my electives.
I'm Irene Cisneros, your Atrisco Heritage Academy High School principal. I'm really excited to see that you are starting the registration process and looking forward to you taking your classes next year. One of the things I want you to remember is that it's important for you to make sure you're looking at your classes and taking the correct ones that you need for the next year. One of the ways to do that is by, one, making sure you're checking off the correct boxes, looking at what you need to make up, and scheduling yourself to take classes in the summer or in credit recovery after school. The second thing is that you need to make sure that if you are reclassified, that you are selecting classes that are consistent with your grade level or your graduation year. So if you are a reclassified freshman and you are currently taking 10th grade classes, you want to make sure you're signing up for the appropriate 11th grade classes. I hope you have a great time looking at all the wonderful selections we have. And the most important thing is that you are able to have your needs met and your classes selected so that you are appropriately placed for next year. Good luck and have a great day.